Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Imperator Rome with me, Alpha Omega and Rome. So in the previous episode we have lamented the situation that we are facing in Greece, but considering the time that we are in, 221 BCE, we should really focus more on what we're doing here, and that's in Spain, because at 220, circa 220, the Second Punic War started, which ended up with Rome owning all of this territory, or not all of it. You know, it's always a little bit hard to say where the borders were, but they owned quite a vast chunk of this. So I think that our goal should be to take Hemeroscopeon, make it the capital of our local provinces, and we're also going to take Contestani. Later on we might challenge Oretania for some of its southern provinces. We'll see how it's going to go. But for now, let's establish ourselves in the territory of Hemeroscopeon and Contestani, and we are going to, in the meantime, continue with the missions that we have. We're building the mines. After those, we will need to look a little bit on the trade, and then we're gonna jump here. Wait, did we start the city building? I forgot. Yes, we started the city building, so that one is gonna be a good part. And then we're gonna need the port markets constructed. So we'll see how that's gonna go. However, when we started, the game has treated me with an extra trade route in Rome. So I'm wondering what we're gonna do with that. We do have the stone, salt, wood. Those would all have the armies, but none of those are really that valuable. So I'm thinking something else. We could start importing elephants here, which helps with the performance of the local population. So let's import elephants. That is very historical. Not gonna pretend like that's a historical thing to do, but hey, you know, we're doing what we can. All right, and because we are building the mine, and the next one will require. Oh, we finished the siege. The next one will require imports of olives and vegetables, and 600 gold. But that will require us to get some extra trade routes. So you guys need more, at least one more trade route. So we'll need to grow the port here a little bit, and I guess build some marketplaces here. So alright, let's upgrade the port here. Why not? And we finish the siege here, which means that we can annex you. Very good. Banish those of course. And you guys will sort of chill here. We'll put the navy in here, and you'll wait for us to gain access to Hemeroscopeon. Have we checked these provinces in detail? I don't think we have. Mago has a port. You are a settlement. We don't have a single city here, so it would make sense to turn Palmyra into a city. Keep these ports, but build the city up, and you are actually a city. Okay, so that's nice. You do have a decent population cap as well. So you will just benefit if we can start a grand theater here. That would be good. Alright. So we're doing a little bit of expansion in our new province of Contestania, which is the fifth territory that we have. We have Italia, which is our core territory, then Magna Graecia, or Graecia, which is the second biggest territory that we have. Now, Cisalpine Gaul is the third one, where we are still not very dominant, but I'm expecting that any moment now we're gonna start seeing Roman culture spreading so much that we'll have more people. Iberia is newly added and fairly weak, and Contestania is of course another one of those. Trade hub developing. The little-known city of Pietas Julia has been gathering quite a reputation as a hub of free trade. Where are you? Alright, here. It is clearly a benefit to us. We should consider how best to maximize our advantage here. Alright, so we can send in 2 Roman citizens, 2 Roman freemen, pronounce a slave market, or local population growth. Alright, I think we're gonna go with the citizens because there are none. So it's gonna make sense to have them here. That's what we want to. And yeah, we need to start building these grand theaters. We have been focusing heavily on story missions, but that means that we are unable really to develop many of the other places that we would like to. Okay, Histria is starting to have a little bit of an issue with loyalty. Significantly so. So let's just go with harsh treatment here to fix it, and we'll need to figure out what we can do to settle them down. So you have a lot of unrest. So an actual grand theater here might be a necessity to start improving the situation a little bit. How are we doing on the Hammeroscopion? Oh, right, 70%. They took our gold and ran with it, so now we're coming to give them the blow that they deserve. Alright, 76, 37. Alright, so those levies are raised. Now let's see how we're doing with the culture in Cisalpine Gaul. I'd like to see... I mean, it's spreading pretty nicely, isn't it? So we have a couple of Romans here. There is a lot of Romans that settled in this area. We have some here. This city doesn't have them, but they're working towards their first Romans. Alright, Mines of Sardinia Australis. Let's get that, and now we can go with the expanding the miner workforce. So we'll need a trade route for olives and trade route for vegetables. And we can do that right now. Awesome. So that was enough. So cancel the elephant imports. And we need, what was it, vegetables? And the other one was olives? Produces or imports olives. Alright, we don't have olives. So let's import olives. And now all we need is 600 gold, and we're gonna get 12 slave pops here for that. Good, that's actually a pretty nice mission. And in the meantime, we are building a city here, and we'll need to fortify them. Fugitives cross the border. We can welcome them. Not that they are great. Well, welcome them. So your city is going to be finished in December this year. Alright, so it's going to be ready. And then we'll just need to fortify you. And we'll be done with that one as well. Sure, import base metals, I don't mind. Now the important part is... Alright, the fortification here is going to be important. We're gonna finish the expansion here, and then I'm gonna start focusing a little bit outside of the missions on a couple of buildings that will help us. Like here, it would definitely make... No, not here. Here, it would make sense to build the Grand Theater. And then probably something that's gonna make people happy. Like the Court of Law would be good as well. Because we have we do have some citizens and we do have some freemen. So Court of Law or a Forum. Forum would be pretty good, I think. We'll see. Healthy population. Nice. We thought that you would be pleased to hear this, O Opiter Fabius. Although everyone knows that the Roman people are fond of their beer and meat, as of late there has been a concerted effort by our citizens to eat more fruits and vegetables. Not only is produce delectable and nourishing, but we have such a surplus of fruits on hand that it only makes sense for our people to consume what they cannot sell in the markets. Alright, so you guys board the navy, and we're gonna go and declare war. Oh, Contestani are actually their allies. So is Arrevatia and so is Bive. Oh man, Arrevatia. That is a problem. These guys are big. I don't mind fighting you guys. You wouldn't join me. We definitely can defeat Arrevatia. It's not an issue, but we will need to raise our main army. Alright, well, the war is gonna be much more difficult then. But we can get some good slaves out of this. So we'll take you and take Contestani. And we'll just pillage Arrevatia for as long as is necessary. Do we have at least one good leader here though? That is an important question. You are level 9, alright. So that's good. So if we raise you, you have 6. It's still fine. Alright, so how are we gonna do this? Are we going to deploy and start sieging or... No, we're gonna first put our armies down here. Have them stationed in the island. And we'll transport the bigger army as well. So move to Ostia. You also move to Ostia. And we'll carry you from there, and then we're gonna land. We could take this territory and move on north. There's really nothing here. It's gonna be just a ton of empty territories. But it has to be done. Oretania is way more interesting for us, but that one will not be, because if we take if we took Oretania, we could unify these territories and maybe even take Mastiania. But alas, it's not to be. It is not to be. How are we doing on research? I think we haven't done anything recently. Yeah, okay. Oratory advances are gonna come soon. Diplomatic scholasticism, formalized dependencies. Aggressive expansion impact, I guess, would be good. Or open negotiations. Town criers. Oh yeah, we need town criers. That's a really good one. I forgot about that one. And these ones. Alright. So this is the planning that we need. Demand a line of succession can turn us into an empire. Fanum Carisi becomes a city. Seeded acclamation, espionage. Control range modifier. World of government. Alright, this one is also pretty important. Extended diplomacy. Alright, we can go like this then. So let us join these navies for now. Raise the levies here, march them into Ostia, and we're gonna land them there. It's gonna be... I wouldn't say it is going to be a long conflict, but it's gonna be taxing. Because it will take a while to get everything done. Alright, you guys can go directly here. We're gonna let you lay siege to the city of Hemeroscopion, which is a really nice city. With a grand theater here, we will be able to... And it's Hellenic, so it's also pretty good. Family scorned. Semproni. Could we maybe... Alright, you're not bad. That's actually a really good leader. I don't know if you have any ships, but I would... Oh, you have. Alright. that's an... Oh man, now I'm mad. You shouldn't tell me like this, game. You know, make it a little bit more, you know, a little bit of a mystery would be good. I don't want to know all of this information. So this army could actually march towards Adaras once we lay the smaller one, because we will need to move quickly towards the territory to control the war. Alright, contest ani Arelatia and was the Iberia. Ah, okay, you're actually right here. Alright, well that might be also an interesting take. So, declare war. Alright, we lost a lot of trade routes due to this. So, Rome lost no grain but lost stone? No, what did we lose? Vegetables. Fish? Yeah, we lost fish. Alright. So we can import fish, and we lost one more trade route. No, stop the horses. That's not it. Elephants is also not. Did we already import those? Cedar. Oh, stone. Alright, we lost stone. Now that kind of sucks. So let me cancel the steppe horses for now, and I get stone instead. I'd like to have the build cost up. Alright, so you can attack here. Expanding the miner workforce. Alright. So we now got a lot of slaves here, I think. Yeah, pretty good Roman population now, because I think the slaves were Roman. Let me just double check. Oh, it doesn't show me where they appeared. Wait, was it here? Oh, I think it was here actually. Rigid Roman. No, wait, no, that's the cities. This is... Yeah, that would be here. Yeah, Hellenic Roman. Alright, so some of the slaves that we have gotten here are coming from us. Yeah, okay, so those are the slaves that we were talking about. So now we need to build the cities, and we'll need to fortify Sardinia Borealis, and we'll be done. Alright, so you can come here, take up this army, and you'll move. I don't think you can actually move anywhere. Let's just board here. I'll just drop you here, and you're gonna lay siege to Adaras. Alright, so this means that we have a much larger border with our opponents than I have previously thought. Actually, no, go here. We'll take this and move towards that. I'll split this navy into, I think, 3, maybe 3, and we could split in half, create new units. Yeah, 27, 28. I don't want to split it into 4. Let's split it in half. And that half can also split. So where would their navy be most likely? Let's do it this way. They're gonna be here. Alright, so who's the scorned mad family? You are. And the other navy that's gonna be way more close is gonna be hired based upon merit. So Claudius Invictus. Alright. So we'll work on that. And we'll just blockade them. Alright, how expensive will this fort be? 80, alright, so we can now put that one. Alright, you continue with the sieges. Is this part of... yeah, it's part of Contestania, so we might as well do that too. And just take this chunk and have like a small province here that we could take. Alright, took some slaves. Alright, here we can see the enemy. Oh, they have a really good leader here. So that's not gonna be the case for future, but we have a huge army. It's gonna be really hard for them to actually win against us just based on the sheer size of it. But never say never, you know. They can be clever. Prominent lawmaker assassinated. On 16th of October 535, the high-ranking Roman censor Minas Perseni was brutally murdered in his home after an important senatorial debate. Minas has been a fierce advocate for the rights of foreign minorities in Rome, going so far as to propose the formal extension of citizenship to all free men within Roman borders. This rhetoric angered many conservative senators who were desperate to conserve the ancient status quo. With no clear successor to the ideology of Minas, his movement, widely popular among the lower classes, has ground to a halt. With growing unrest among far-flung provinces, the Senate is expected to make a statement. Ensure that the Perseni bill is passed. This may plunge your nation into civil war. Oh, wow. Alright, make a proclamation announcing the Perseni ideology, but that's not very... Alright, I suspect some of these events are coming from the crisis of the 3rd century, because that is brutal. 15, 16. Is there anyone who's not that old? I'm basically sacrificing happiness of the entire nation for them. Not rising against us. Plundering the coast army. Alright, money-wise we're doing good. And actually, can we sacrifice? Yes, we don't have the divine sacrifice, so let's increase the stability. It's going to help a little bit with the penalty from unhappiness. And then we'll need to do the port markets. But as I was saying, I'm saving money. I want to build... Oh dear God. Wait, was the... Oh, yes it was. I just realized that penalty to loyalty was applied to everyone. Oh God. Oh God. And we're getting massive penalties due to the unhappiness. Alright, well that's fun. We do have some political influence left. So we'll just have to go and harsh treat all of them. Especially the one that are at the bottom, let's say everyone that's below 40. Yeah. Alright. Some of them are still dropping, like Olana. Oh god, this might... Well, one of those bills was supposed to throw us into a civil war, but here we might have a civil war as well. That's not great. Not gonna lie, that's not great. How many did they say? 120 months? So times 0.2. It's about 20 loyalty. That should... Where's the... 5, alright, so some of them have 0.2 each month. We should be sort of fine. Hopefully. But many of the provinces will be severely disloyal for some time, which will hinder our future expansions dramatically. Did we by any chance start getting no more troops from here? Siege of Adras is over and barbarians. Come on. So Iberia, what kind of a governor do you have? Is he capable? No, he's not. Well, I can unite you here. Can at least try to pretend that we'll take them down. We'll see. Alright, we have taken down this one, so let's go here. And we're gonna be interested in taking Edetania. We shall rectify this situation shortly. Vibius Cornelius Arvina has registered his official displeasure at our continuing refusal to grant him a position benefiting his statue. He has no current base. Perhaps we should have acted sooner. Dude, I don't have anything. Sempronius. Claudius Ulricus. Thinking what we could do with him. He had Marshal 7. Not Pierce Cornell. Yeah, we can't really put him here though. Here maybe? Divine Sacrifice cost. But I have already forgotten what his name was. God damn it! I should have written that down. He had the power, and it doesn't really help me. Power base of 0. Well, he's gonna come back soon, so we'll find him then. Alright, well, we're starting to suffer pretty bad setbacks here, especially the provincial loyalty is gonna be a nightmare, but we'll do our best to deal with them. Okay, oratory advance, let's end it here. We're gonna take extend diplomacy. No, we want the town crier. So official orators, which lowers monthly terrain by 0.01. Employing skilled speakers to proclaim our decrees, laws, and decisions will lessen the chance of fomenting dissent in our populace. And town criers are gonna go next, which the monthly political influence is actually a really good one. So anyway, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next episode where we are going to continue with our Spanish or Iberian wars So far, no contest. Hemeroscopion should fall soon, which means this entire territory will be under our control, and we can move on to attack Edetania and pillaging the territory of Arrevatia. Cool, see you there.